Hello friends, I'm very happy to appear before you in one more video. In this, I'm going to start the Xinsheng batch, which is the prelims guidance test series, classes, revision, and it's a holistic mentoring batch that we have in Minds of Aspirant. So this is a batch that I have been taking for 3 years now. This is one of the most successful programs in Minds of Aspirant, and I'm very happy to announce that we'll be starting the first batch in November. So you can check the brochure. The detailed information will be posted in Minds of Aspirant group. You can check that. So the first class where we are going to talk about the way forward for preliminary examination 2025 is when we are going to start. And the details of the program. So students have asked me what are all the details of the program. I'll go one by one. The first is for people who have may have already appeared in Minds of Aspirants. Some have asked me for only tests and discussion. So they will have one component where they can have the weekly schedule and the test and the answer key and the discussion will be there regularly every week. So this time we are planning 20 tests. So 20 tests means sectional test 17 and 3 full portion tests. This is the usual thing that we have in the previous Xinsheng batches also. So you can actually have an understanding for 1 week preparation, then test, then discussion, and then go back again. You can actually excel in the portions that have been given. So this is the first component. The second component is actually the Xinsheng schedule will be given. So tests are designated and you have what is called as the discussion. But one more component that students wanted was, some people wanted personalized attention. Personalized attention meaning is that, so they wanted to have a way forward for this examination, customized to their preparation. That component is added in Xinsheng test plus mentoring. So the first component is the test and discussion. The second is test, discussion, and mentoring. In this mentoring, we go for the personalized, customized way of approaching this examination or any other doubts they may have in the preparation. So this, I thought, we can have as a separate thing. And in this, what I thought was, we can have a class 2 weeks once, where we can discuss previous year question as to the strategies, the analysis, the way through which you can go, and the methods that I would personally adapt in the previous year question, how well you have addressed it, what are the lacunas. These kinds of things can be addressed. See, personalized, customized mentoring is part of the part of this according to the syllabus that we have given. And if you want, you can attend the tests also. But this class is an addition to it. This class we can have where we can discuss your problems as to how you are approaching this examination, and more so such cases. So this is the second. The third component, is the complete package. This is the package of tests, discussion, mentoring also. Whoever joins that, the personal mentoring, personal guidance, everything will be there, and a complete revision package of classes. This is what I have been doing till now. Previous Xinsheng batches also I have done this only. This time only we have specific batches for only tests or mentoring, or anyone who specifically wants this revision classes. These revision classes will span over the time of till the preliminary examination is there. Many of the times, many of the questions, many of the topics would be kind of troubling to students, where they may have some doubts. Do not worry about that. We will go one by one: polity, geography, economics, history. For example, last time history classes alone we took, for example, I took personally, for example, 15 classes I took from starting from ancient India till the complete medieval India or complete 1600s. So we came till that period as to see, not like students may think that maybe, okay, they will say important topics in this classes. No, it's a revision class. It will be 2 classes per week. So for example, test will be on Sunday or Saturday. Sunday or Saturday, we will decide on the class when they start. We will decide on that. When the test will be, when the discussions will be, we can, but mostly weekend. The classes will be Tuesday and Thursday, where we will exhaustively revise the portion for the syllabus. It's not going to be pointed this important topic. No, not the way it happens. It's a revision class where we will see each and everything in a nuanced way towards this exam. This is the primary thing that previous batches I had done, and it will also have international relations, it will also have science and technology, it will also have environment, it will also have all the details which are necessary for clearing preliminary examination. And that will be that will be the comprehensive batch, Xinsheng comprehensive batch. If you see in the table, it will be given. So all the components will be included in that. So these are the programs under Xinsheng. According to the syllabus, preliminary examination will be marching on. The preliminary examination, slowly and steadily we will be building on this syllabus of Xinsheng. So there will be Xinsheng schedule, which I think it will be posted very soon also. One portion maybe I will post it, because there will be 2 portions to it, and I have to, and one more thing, I'll make this clear. Maybe I'll post the framework, skeleton of the portion, because many things I have to add. As to everyday portions, not everyday meaning is that weekly portions for you to mug up. So something like that also I have planned. So in this exam requires mugging up also, but it cannot be mugged up in the entire, entirety cannot be mugged up in 1 week. So what I thought was, I will break it into chunks and I will give you each week. So the schedule has to be modified for that. Maybe that modification, after you join, I'll post it in the group regularly, 1 week at a time. Now we will give a framework of the complete syllabus from starting from this point to that point. Will be the syllabus for that. So this is the program that we are going to start. You can again look at the table, and the brochures will be there in Minds of Aspirant. So one doubt that students keep on asking is that, would there be mentoring? Would there be mentoring? See, it's a promise that do not worry too much about this mentoring. Whatever it is necessary for clearing preliminary examination will be done through the Xinsheng batch, which I said. You can join the batch. The test batch and discussion is a separate thing. So the mentoring, so from there, I'm saying from the mentoring and the full component, which I said, we will do whatever is necessary for you clearing this exam. You can check Minds of Aspirant group. There the brochure will be posted. The links of payment will be there. Again, I will say, so in the initial, I thought of starting November 9 of Xinsheng batch. Please note that down in the coming videos. Can we see, Indus Valley la, can you mark down these places? Okay. I do not know the answer for this question. Do you know the answer for this question? Okay, do you know the answer for this question? Which I do not know. So today's map position is Indus Valley. Satluj, meaning, if anyone tell me? 3 rivers? Indus தான டைரக்டா சொல்றாங்க. Indus அதாவது following 4 rivers, 3 of them pour into one of them, which joins the Indus direct. So Satluj is here. Okay. 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 Oh, Satlujoda tributaries na, we consider them as oh. So can this system today, J for this, Shankar sir gave a code. Any code you have? How to remember this? When I was, so when he taught me, Ravi in IPS officer. So now he is retired. At that time, he was joint commissioner. So he told me that joint commissioner Ravi BSc படிச்சிருக்காரு அப்படின்னு. புரியுதா? Jailam, joint commissioner, see, geography you have to, anganga you have to do all these things. Jailam, Chenab, Ravi, and the Ana, we started doing this, they started doing this. They know that. இப்போ இது சொல்லு, இது பதில் சொல்லு அப்படின்றாங்க. தெரியாது எனக்கு. நீங்க சார் ஜாயிண்ட் கமிஷனர் ரவி, நீங்க எனக்கு அரேஞ்ச் பண்ண சொன்னீங்கன்னா I will arrange. கரெக்டா? Now you understand, you have to go check these places in according to the places which are here in this Harappan civilization. So one by one shall we so did I say any important things in Harappan civilization? No? Where did we stop ன்னு தெரியல எனக்கு. Okay, I'll just take that. Oh, Mesopotamia, I was talking about it. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay. So why, see, this is the point, why, so Bharat, that is India. Okay. Article 1 says Bharat, that is India. What is Bharat? What is India? So why it is Article 1 says Bharat and India? One is Bharata clan. Actually, that is where the Vedic age starts. But India starts from Sindhu. The name of the river was Sindhu. Okay, va? This was mentioned in one of the Persian, pillars, which was actually an inspiration for Ashokan pillars. In that, okay, Hindu it is mentioned. Okay, S on the HR it is converted. So after that it became, Britishers took it as India. Yeah, Hindu, Sindhu. So Hindu, there is no religious name called as Hindu. It is from that, place. So in this place, Dholavira UNESCO site, they have asked this question, do you know? So can you, important places, Indus, these places go back. See, in this book also it is there. In this book, it is very clearly given. Each place it is given where the fossils we have found. So I will tell you this point. So how did this Sindhu or Hindu or so the river comes here. So how did this civilization would have started? So we have now come here, Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, Chalcolithic. So we have come till this place. So how may have it started? So that's what we have to talk about now. Here there is a civilization. Do you know what is the civilization? So I need a little time for me to pick up the image and put it. Okay, so I want you to also check these images per se. If you have atlas, history, read it with atlas. Don't move on. Archaemenid Empire in Persian, if you say in the book, immediately check where it is. So what is this Mesopotamia is here. So you are able to see this Mesopotamia. Okay, Wikipedia. See, one more thing. Wikipedia is the best pedia ever. Okay, I hope you understand it very soon. This is an examination of Wikipedia. You can get every source from this. All these things are available. Just search for this when you are preparing. Okay, so you are able to see this. Okay, இது வேற சேஞ்ச் பண்ணலாமா? இது கொஞ்சம் இதா இருக்கு. இது கொஞ்சம் தெரியுற மாதிரி வேற 2 வைங்க 2 இது okay, you're able to see this. There will be 2 rivers. It is Tigris and Euphrates. Okay, it also has today's Iraq, and they have asked, do you know there was a question on Mosul? You know, are you able to see this? This is a place which is important since the time of Mesopotamia. Are you able to see this? It's here in the river la Mosul irukku. Today go and check where Mosul is. It is part of the Kurdistan. Iraq is split into many Shia, Sunni, and Kurdistan. Kurds in the area la this is there. Today I want you to check Mosul. Check it. Okay, and from here, so where did this agriculture start? I said that there were so many grasses which grew in a mountain. It is Zagros mountain. So somewhere here it started. Then they came here for agriculture. Okay, this is where this concept of agriculture in a big way started. But Anna, you think about it, India, you remember the first migration which came to India? Which year did I say? First migration. You remember this? Okay. So humans evolved in Africa. That you understood? Humans evolved in Africa. What happened was they were here, but there is an event which happened. I told you, an event which happened. Their volcano erupted, and they had to migrate out for food. Okay, they migrated here through this route, and they came to India. So this was actually 60,000 years ago. Okay, this is the first Homo sapiens, that is humans. Adichanallur, one place is there. Pallavaram, one place is there. There they have found Paleolithic, that is old tools of before humans who were there. It was called as Homo erectus. You are able to follow? So Pallavaramla they have tools, Paleolithic tools. It is from a species called as Homo erectus. They have come before what humans have come. That was millions of years ago. Pallavaram and all, you know that place Pallavaram? They have the excavation. Even today they do that. Adichanallur also, do you remember this place? Adichanallur, there is a place. Tamil Nadu in the place, please check. All these things are important in news. What happened here was, so the remnants now is in Andaman. So the tribes who are there, they came from the pristine migration in Andaman is where they are. Ong, Jarawa, Sentinelese. 7 tribes are there. There are Ong, Jarawa, Sentinelese only. Rest of the tribes have mixture. That's why you will find that these tribes, Ong, Jarawa, Sentinelese, they survive only 50-40 people are there. You are able to follow? The rest of the 3 tribes are there. Andamanis, Nicobaris, Shompan also include there. Shompan also. These are all people who had been there from the start. So that's why we give them protection under Article 19. So you know this, Article 19 is there. There is a Article 19 reasonable restrictions. You are not allowed to go into the areas of scheduled tribes, especially these areas. And the point now you should understand is that so it's called as, it's somewhere in the Paleolithic range. So they might have done what is called as a hunting gathering now. So all over India, hunting gathering people would have been there. You're able to follow? So the first migration came, they only would be there. So that is their land. But in that they would have done hunting and gathering, not much of agriculture. What would have happened once these people have understood that this is how agriculture has to be done? They will slowly start to come to this place. It's very close then. So Iraq, Iran, So Iraq, Iran, India. So Balochistan today, they will move and they will try to come to India. In India, there are two parts. See, so Himalayas is like a dome like this. You see the structure of Himalayas. Because why it is like this? It is because of the movement of the plate towards the Eurasian plate. You hit that plate, a fold mountain is formed. The fold is like this. You cannot come inside this. Two passes are there. 3 passes are important passes. One pass is here. You know the name of this pass? Khyber Pass. One pass is actually in this place. It's called as Bolan Pass. Okay. Megra or place. See, the spelling I have in anthropology they asked this question, but I forgot the spelling. Megarava. Okay. Okay, I pronounce it as Megra, something like that. So it's easier for me to remember. Okay. This is the, so can you go check today where it is situated? Pakistan. Okay. See, now all this is Akhand Bharat. That's what RSS wants. Akhand. In the place of Venundraanga. Ava Venama. The place Venuma. Nee Poire. Place of logic. But why na? The Megra place which I say is in this area. You're able to see? That's the place what people say is that the start of evolution of what is called as Indus Valley Civilization. Who might have been the people now? The people who would have been there, sitting in this place, hunting and gathering for several years, they would have had small agriculture. Small agriculture, they would also have started. When this knowledge diffuses into this, they will be like, okay, this is how we have to do. So starts the civilization of Indus Valley Civilization. You are able to follow? So they would have brought some cereals. Okay, they would have brought some cereals. What they would have brought from Zagros? Zagros, you remember I said that it is the we saw in geography class food grains, rice, wheat, millets, oil seeds. Sorry, millets, oil seeds. In that, millets, what and all millets we saw? Jawar, ragi, bajra, barley, sorghum. Okay, sorghum. Geography we saw first food grains. This is included. Staple food we saw rice and wheat. Then I said millets, then I said oil seeds. Oil seeds rapeseed, mustard, groundnut, so many things. Millets I said millets pulses is also there. 4. You have pulses, you have millets, you have oil seeds, you have what is called as rice and wheat. In that millets I said jawar, ragi, bajra. One more is there. Barley. Where did I say? Geography check pannunga. In that where it exists, I said. Actually, Rajasthan, barley. From barley, they make beer. So where it is situated in Punjab. So it is because it was brought from this and it is actually having a climate which suits there. So this survived. Jawar is center. Bajra, ragi. Jawar, bajra, ragi. JBR. See, I have told this, I think, ragi I used to think it as finger. So it's like this. So I used to situate it like finger millet. Then bajra, then jawar, then barley. Barley, I told you the logic which you should not take, but you have it in your mind that Indus Valley Civilization, it was there. Thank you for watching. All the best.